For one, those human beings now referred to as the indigenous lived in democratic societies, often matriarchal and structural, for thousands of years upon what is now called U.S. soil. Many millions of their ancestors, and their ancestors' still active connections to star nations, now offer their support to all who are in a place of distress as they think of the plans and agendas of the majority of those elected. The spirits of these elders, and that of many great teachers of light, have now returned to the earth. They are here to support all who stand in the light, and their light offers opportunity to those who are still in shadow, to awaken and move up in vibration. We do not have pat answers as to why certain things are allowed to happen, as humanity will say at times. All things are allowed to happen, in truth. You are here for experience first and foremost, including those experiences that will assist you in finally resolving very old issues visited in other lifetimes. You are not here for simple answers and a smooth path unfolding before you, though we would say, due to the power of the golden light particles flowing to your planet now from your sun's soul, things are indeed occurring more positively, over less time and with less effort, than they have for many thousands of years. In moving into the fifth dimension, you do not suddenly receive the ego-gratifying moments of things working out just as you had hoped and planned. Many soul groups of light-bearers now upon the earth have chosen to experience these very contentious times on a continent they have great love for, in a country whom many were present for in other lives, as the USA began in the 18th century. That era has long been known as the Age of Enlightenment, and that century's hopeful expressions of liberty, equality, and fraternity as the French phrased it. The energies of that time became like a seed buried in the ground that is now producing whole orchards of higher consciousness, applied to human life. So much so, that even the geniuses and visionaries of that era could not have imagined what is occurring now. What is happening now in all countries, and all places on the planet, is the kind of inner revolution of vibrational shift that no political party will be able to weaken or contain, no matter what machine they have constructed to help them do it. You and many others are realizing that in order to catch those who are breaking not only national but international and universal law, they must be up front, making flagrant moves that are more easily spotted by the masses, than confronted by true authorities. And those are the ascended beings, great teachers and peacemakers who watch all countries and all movement upon the planet very carefully now. They have already been rounding up international criminals of various stripes, to bring them not only into international courts of justice, but intergalactic courts and tribunals. No one can stop this process, friends. And why is that, you may ask? Are these the cosmic police, come to round up the bad guys because they've decided these ones have to go? No. You have. All of you, with your increasing vibration and higher intent, have created a situation in which violations toward humanity, toward the earth, and violations of galactic and intergalactic law, can no longer be tolerated. What may fascinate you, is that you need not put on any uniform to create a planet where criminals and destructive forces are no longer allowed to destroy so much. You need only hold the highest vibration possible, to create new and higher awareness that awakens millions from their hypnotized state. And to create reality in which benevolent off-world cultures realize it is safe not only to intervene in human matters as you call them forth to assist, but also to connect in very obvious and open ways with humanity. And so, call forth those of your home planets, and of the Intergalactic Confederation of Worlds. Call forth all who are aligned with the Ashta Command, which has been a part of your government's goings-on, in positive ways, for many decades now. And yet, let your first order of business each day be to meditate, to chant a mantra whose light you reap heart-opening encouragement from. Let your first interest be to take as fine and loving care of yourself, your health, well-being, and outlook as you would a beloved child. Remember to connect with the natural world, and to step away as often as you can from the conforming and entraining presence of media, including the internet. Stay awake and aware to the results of all influences, physical and otherwise. If it doesn't lift you up, it is letting you down, we would say. There are no political results or situations that can be responsible for how you feel about your life, your country, your planet. You are the only one responsible for that, friends who are family. Are you filling each day with joyful meaning, with nurturing habits and calm moments? Or are you following the fractious and uncertain narrative of most of Earth's media? Curate your days, as if you were outfitting a very fine palace surrounded by green hills and fruit-filled orchards, with a clear body of water nearby. If that sounds like an image from the higher realms, we would say, if you are here to birth the new earth, this is what you must hold in your hearts, dear ones. Not the sadness of the loss of some outer potentials, though yes, mourn for a while if you wish, for you honor many fine ideals and fine persons in those moments. Yet we would say, it is not for you to live there. It is not what you came in for. You may need to remind yourself of that at times, that all outer conditions are not only temporary. They are in fact pure illusion, and subject to great change, as you focus on those truths you hold to be self-evident. That powerful light in your heart was there for many eons before any such thing as countries or nations existed on your planet, and it will be there long after. Promise yourself that you will find beauty each day, and celebrate it, whether in music, art, dance, books, poetry, nature, animals, children, your own inner experience of higher vibration. In these times, allow these ones who stand for the lower realms and lower vibrational intentions to show who they are, while you hold the light and as you hold the door open, calmly, for them to exit. There is more occurring now than you can imagine, and all the sound vibrations of this higher light pouring in are singing to your soul, who hears every note. Namasté, dear ones. Release outer appearance, however painful they may appear at times. You are all of you made of higher light, and all is well.